This is Chris from Record Talk. So I'm doing a contest sponsored by the Waxed, which has a movie-related theme. So his first question, he wanted you to show two or three songs that were used in films. So the first song I'm going to discuss is "We Are Going to Be Friends" by the White Stripes. And so that was on their White Blood Cells album, which I have on CD. I do not have this one on cassette, on vinyl. I don't have it on cassette either. But I do have it on vinyl on this greatest hits collection that I have of the White Stripes. So, and the film, it was used in the opening credits of Napoleon Dynamite. The other song that I'm going to be talking about is Deep Purple, Highway Star, which is off their Machine Head album. And so this appeared in the movie Dazed and Confused. My recollection is that Highway Star was one of the songs that the senior guys were listening to when they were driving around, when they were trying to they were terrorizing the freshmen when they were going to haze them. The next thing he wants a movie soundtrack, and this is going to be kind of a oddity, very unusual thing. It's not exactly a soundtrack. I hope it counts. So this is called I Saved Latin. This is a 2 LP set issued by American Laundromat Rekkids, which is a tribute to Wes Anderson. So one of the things, American Laundromat's a small independent label that they do. One of the things they do is they do sort of themed compilations. So this was the theme of this compilation, was featuring songs from various Wes Anderson films, Royal Tenenbaums, Life Aquatic, Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, etc. So it's a gatefold. It talks about all the songs, who's performing it on this, who performed the original version, what film it came from, back cover as well. I think the artwork on this is pretty cool. The version I have came from Record Store Day last year. So you got 2 discs on pink and blue vinyl. Probably the most well-known artists. So Juliana Hatfield, I shoehorn her into this video, but she did a cover of Elliott Smith's Needle in the Hay, which was in the Royal Tenenbaums. We have Kristen Hirsch, probably most known for being in the Throwing Muses. Also from Royal Tenenbaums, she covers Fly, which is a Nick Drake song. Mike Watt and the Second Men. Mike Watt from Minutemen and Firehose they did a cover of Street Fighting Man, the Rolling Stones song, which was on Fantastic Mr. Fox. For this year's Record Store Day, American Laundromats is, they released it. So this originally came out in 2014, and then they did the reissue for Record Store Day last year. They had an earlier comp, I didn't write down the year, I think it was like 2007, 2008, where they did, I don't actually own it, but they did basically a cover. They did covers of the Repo Man soundtrack. So all the songs off the Repo Man soundtrack covered by different people. I think the most famous ones were like Matthew Sweet, Amanda Palmer, Frank Black. And so they're issuing that for the first time on vinyl for this year's Record Store Day. It's going to be on glow-in-the-dark vinyl because, of course, it has to be gimmicky. And then the final thing that he wanted was a record with a musician who is an actor in a film where they did not play themselves. And so I picked Sting. So I have up here Police, Ghost in the Machine. Sting, of course, was in the Police. And of course, Sting has been in several films. Actually, a few nights ago, both the Waxed and I were on Rachel's live stream, and he was talking about the idea for this contest, and he was talking about this question. And so I mentioned, oh, Sting came to my mind. And the first movie role that I thought of with Sting in it was when he played Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen, well, the sort of the young bad guy in the Dune movie. So that's my choice there. And so, um, so out.